Hi, it's Carolyn at Pentland Plants. Well, the sun is shining and it's absolutely gorgeous weather. People are really keen for plants in their gardens. So if you're a garden centre and you're just doing home delivery, we've got lots for you. If you're lucky enough to be an essential store and be open, then you will be very, very busy as well, and people will be asking for plants. So here are the highlights of what we have. Sonettis are looking spectacular just now. They're looking absolutely wonderful in all the different colours, the bag colours, the solid colours. And you know, these are one of our most popular lines, and we still have quite a lot in the greenhouse to sell. So this is the kind of thing you really should be taking. Moving across, sorry, the ranunculus then. So this is all the kind of end of the spring stuff. Ranunculus, still some left, limited supply, and also anemones as well, some limited supply. And that's the kind of spring stuff coming to an end, really. Then we're moving on to all the summer things. So we're looking first of all at all our basket plants in a 10.5 centimetre pot. So we do little carry packs of 6s in different colour schemes, which are incredibly popular. And we also have our non-stops available now in a 6 carry pack as well. We're also offering the basket plants in a 15, which is a shuttle we grow them in. So you can have 15 mixed, or you can have petunias, 15 petunias mixed as well. So then we move on to our Trixie hanging baskets. Now, for those of you who don't know, because some of you are new to us, a Trixie is, we buy it as a little plug. You'll see them in the 1 litre pots there. So it's a little plug with we plant 3 things, 3 different plants in it. Some of them are all the same, so some of them are all Calibrachours, some of them are different. So like this one here, which is called Romance, has got a little bit of white lobelia, a little bit of double pink callies, and lilac bacopa. So some of them are 3 of the same variety, some of them are 3 different. Very, very popular. It's not the same as just planting the 3 things in the basket, because as you'll see here, because they're grown together in a tiny little plug, they fill out and they merge into each other. So you get this beautiful white coming through the pink and coming through the blue. So it's a much better way than just putting 3 different things in. So that's our Trixies. We have them in a 1 litre pot, 1.8 hanging pot like this, and our large pots like this. Definitely a hit with everybody. Then we move on to our Alstroemeria. We did these last year and they were such a popular thing. Absolutely gorgeous colours. I planted 2 or 3 in my garden and they flowered for ages and ages. They really are superb. So that's definitely something to think about too. Then we move on to our kind of 1 litre varieties. So we have down here the New Guinea Impatiens. They flower and flower and flower. You can use them as a house plant just now, then pop them outside. In front of that is the beginning of the bacopas, and we will have different colours coming on and all the doubles as well. Moving on to foliage plants, again a really popular thing. They don't have any flowers on them, but you can see the foliage colours are spectacular. People like them just to have as a house plant or to mix in with planting containers outside. Then we have our petunias in various colours as well. Then the geraniums. So these ones here are the trailing ivy leaves, and at the back here are the zonals. So these are the kind of things you put in containers or in the ground. Really long-lasting, good flower heads, and lots of branches. We choose the varieties that have lots of branches so you get a good number of flowers. Then we have our lobelia. Again, the nice compact varieties, so they don't go all floppy and stretchy. Blues and whites in these, and you know, a lovely little thing just to add a little bit. You can see them in the basket there. They just add a little bit of frothiness to a container. Then we have our double Calibrachours. There's more colours than that available. That is a beautiful one, that orangey one. And then the singles at the front, lots of different colours, some with a dark centre, some with a stripe. Calibrachours are in our garden centre. Calibrachours are probably our second top seller after geranium, so you must have some of those. A little bit of foliage colour with ipomia, and then we have our Bidens. We do quite a lot of varieties in these now, and they've become very popular. Some of the yellows, some of the kind of, you know, the ones with the darker centre as well. This is a popular little thing. This variety is Fresco Candy, Brachycomb. Much bigger flowers than the kind of the old-fashioned ones, and they flower for ages. They've just got a kind of lax habit. They'll sit at the edge of a basket and just flop over, but really pretty. One of my favourite things for a basket. Then we have our dahlias, midi dahlias, in a 1 litre pot as well. A really popular thing still. Dahlias have come back into fashion. Then we have some of our sunflowers. So these are in a 1 litre pot. They're just short, as you can see. 1 big flower, and then when that's finished, you pinch that off and all the other flowers come away again. People just love a sunflower. A little ray of sunshine and, you know, just make you feel happy and smile when you look at them. Fuchsias, again, one of our most popular, I mean, we have all the popular things, but fuchsias really are a hit. You can see a lot of the varieties we do are a lovely little compact habit. The ones in a 1 litre pot are all uprights, but we do have trailing ones in the 10.5s. Lovely little habit, lots and lots of flowers, just a big hit. And then we have our herbaceous shuttle. Now we do lots and lots of 1 litre different herbaceous plants, and we're offering this as a mixed shuttle. So you'll get a range of things. We've got lots and lots and lots of varieties, and you'll get a nice mixture. I'm selling masses of that in the shop. People just want to fill some spaces in the garden, and they just take 8 in a winner. It's a nice mixture, it's a nice surprise. So as you can see, there's plenty to keep you going, and I hope the weather stays the way it is and we all sell lots of plants.